You said that my clips are recycled. Your pussy's recycled. And the storylines about you sleeping with half of the app is recycled. And the fact that you have no self-worth, morals, or value is recycled. Come after women because you can't find the women in yourself or woman in yourself is recycled. That's what I said. Let's continue the clip.
You weren't going to answer the question?
Yo, you feeling okay?
You fine?
Sound like he just woke up.
That don't sound like Hippie.
Hippie.
All right. You okay?
Yeah. Hippie, can you come back up here, please?
No.
Relax.
Since you guys
Hip hip hooray.
things.
Hippie, get out of my head. Hippie.
Okay.
I just got up. What was the question? I didn't know it was a question for me.
Oh wow. No, okay. No, we just, you didn't sound like yourself, so we were making sure you were okay.
Oh no, I just came up to say hi.
Hey.
Okay, Essence.
Stream because I wasn't there last night, so I haven't heard the interview.
Essence just said the new project he just spoke on today. Nobody knew until he told the live this morning. So what
was the point in the interview?
I actually asked, does he plan on catching another fade with Jonathan? I asked him about the project that is currently we're waiting on, where he got hit by Jonathan, that you are all talking about. When is that coming out? Which he actually reality TV shows, including but not limited to Bad Girls Club, Baddies, Real Housewives of Atlanta. When they're doing a reunion or when they're doing a follow-up, they're never putting out shit about what's going on in the next season, because then why the fuck would you watch it? So I did ask the questions, but he didn't answer them, and he's smart as fuck not to answer them, because obviously you all are gonna have a fucking... He's smart as fuck not to answer him, because obviously you all are gonna have a fucking problem with it anyway. So it doesn't matter whether he was to give you fucking scenes, tell you the whole fucking scene word for word, show you a goddamn clip, you're still gonna have a problem. Why? Because it wasn't the interview, it was the interviewer. Hey, ballhead. So all of this bullshit about asking about his new project, if you actually listen, the questions were definitely asked about his new project. And we even asked about the project that he's currently on in the next episode that we expect to see. Did he have sex with anybody on the...
Y'all really know how to just fuck anything up, because that was a waste of an interview.
It always is a way she's gonna come, and it never fucking comes. But then again, there's gonna come and it never fucking comes. But then again, there's also people that don't complain about it either, and let her know, like.
But there's always bitches like you that's waiting to, right? I find it funny how y'all say it's a waste of an interview, but a lot of these fucking boring. AP, let's clock it. The reason why you are so mad at me is because I've been able to jump on 4 different trends and you still haven't found your first one. That whole feminist thing that you tried in the beginning is the reason most of these people don't like you now. It's because you started out on this app hating niggas because most of them fucked you and moved on. And now you're sitting up here and coming at me because I was able to hop on blogging. I was able to hop on transitions. I was able to hop on as an interviewer and a roaster and messy talk. Funny to think about me.
What? Wasting people not.
Oh, one more thing. I find it funny that you said it wasted people's time. How can I waste your time if you... And if you were not there and your time was not wasted, why the fuck are you talking? Hating hoes ain't happy, and happy hoes ain't hating. So, ho, get happy.
A second. The interview was not his doing. He the project on Monday, but he didn't disclose details of the project until today. He wanted to.
We're not saying that the interview is his doing, it's the interviewer. So it would be Shigo, correct?
And y'all heard it for yourself. You heard it for yourself. You just don't like me, and I just never gave a fuck, and I never will. I'm going to continue to move on this app, and I'm going to continue to do what the fuck I want to do, and if my interviews are boring, bitch, who invited any of you anyway? This was Braid's interview, baby, not yours. You remember what happened when I tried to interview you? Do you remember what happened with that? I reached out to you for an interview, and you tried to play Kiki Coy like, oh, I turned her down because I was just not weird because me and you, we used to have issues, and then you go on motherfucking live and talk about it's because of you were offered to be paid. Bitch, you should have been happy that you would be offered to pay anything because you're fucking charging $50 for sauce. If that's not giving recession, I don't know what the fuck is. Recession, depression, aggression? Bitch, what the fuck else are you dealing with? Again, I would be mad at me too, ho. Shout out to Aunt Karen. That's another fucking thing I was able to do. I was able to be a lawyer in TikTok. I wear many hats. Meanwhile, the only hats that you're wearing is the condoms that you're flipping from dick to dick. Foot face.
Right, the interviewer just interviewed just how she normally do, nothing different.
That's the point, though.
But this is already done with him before, so what was different between this interview and the last interview she did of him?
Right.
The interview that was done with him
Copying and
was
pasting.
prior. So the interview that was done before was prior to him and HB falling out.
Okay, so let's speak on that real quick. So she said copying and pasting. Does anybody remember or know? Just show of hands if you do. And if you don't, it's really okay. I want a real survey. I might see if we can put a poll in. When my first interview with Braid was. Does anybody know? And if you don't, I'm telling you, it's perfectly okay. I need this survey for a reason. After the gala, good job. Hey, Aunt Karen. Anybody know? While ago. Yep, last year. Right. Okay, so a lot of you do know. Okay, good. So when I started out my interview yesterday, I said it was a spin-terview for a reason. It's a spin-off interview, meaning the first interview I did, which first off, I don't have to explain shit, because it could have been a shit-terview, bitch. This is MySpace, ho. Are you stupid? Whatever the fuck your issue is, swallow it, eat it, shit it out, and then swallow it again. I don't give a fuck. But the fact that every time my name is mentioned, you gotta need some motherfucking say something. It's just like you have a great, you can't get that shit off your ass. You know me, I've heard times I laughed in my brain, I laughed out loud, but I didn't get in the panel and say nothing because you're not worth it, ho. But I must be worth it to you. Because every fucking time I turn around, you got something to motherfucking say. So let me finish this clip. Hey, Slim.
This is that interview after the crash out last year and them getting back together. It makes sense for this project. If you know what this project is.
He did an interview with her this year, though, right?
But that was prior to him and HB getting all the way back cool like they are now.
It still don't make sense, though. Like, it still don't make sense, Essence. That does not make sense.
All right, that's all I'm saying. Nobody knew about the project.
What does that have to do? What does his project and him being even interviewed have to do with him and HB?
I'm not saying that.
What does this have to do with you? His project have to do with him and HB. What the fuck does any of this have to do with you? I don't see you in the request. Hold on. Maybe I gotta follow you back. Let me see. Because I don't. I'm gonna send an invite. Where's my vape? Oh, I got the answer. You, she got. What the fuck they got to do with me? I mean, well, duh, I'm me. But what she got to do with me? And I sent. Hold on, who in the request? Okay.
So this is Ray.
Oh.
So I did answer the question. I said, this is Messy Talk and we're nosy. So I would like my $5, please. Thank you.
That's not no motherfucking reason. That ain't no motherfucking reason.
That's
to sit
enough
up here and
of a
have
reason
fucking
for me.
vitriol like that. You
That's
got a
enough.
fucking problem. And like she said, it's the interviewer. So what's the problem with me to where she need to get involved?
I answered the question. Look, I just had questions about it because I truly didn't understand. So I don't understand the point of me asking questions. Well, what's the issue with me asking questions? Because I didn't see the whole interview. I just asked questions. But
So if you heard me say I didn't have an issue with you asking questions, I don't have an issue with nobody asking questions. There was a lot of people that had a opinion about yesterday's interview, and that's fine. That's what happens when you put out any content. This bitch knows that this ain't the first motherfucking time that my name has been mentioned, especially in some shit where it's negative. And it's like, let me say what the fuck I gotta say because I just can't wait because it's the day type of session. And it's like, okay, so since you want to do that, we can do that. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say when it come to you, I know you troll. I'm not looking at it no kind of way. I already know what it is. With her, bitch, you already know what it is and you know we got a motherfucking problem. And every time my name has been mentioned, especially recently, she has had something to say. I just ain't say shit. So today I'm fucking saying something.
okay, well, bald head fine ass trucker bay said my Chiquita now, and she means right now. Otherwise, she gonna cuss you out.
Where's she at?
But so you're saying it's not
okay.
necessarily the questions that I asked or the questions that AP asked. It's more so the fact that it's AP that's asking those questions.
And it's the way that she's getting disrespectful. That's why I'm playing the clip too, so I can make sure everybody hears the same shit I'm motherfucking hearing. Like I said, it's not the interview, it's the interviewer. So
And Jade
why are you
also wants to
questioning the
come up.
fucking interview then? When you said that let me know you got a motherfucking problem right there. Because you questioned an interview, but you said it's not the interview, it's the interviewer. Bitch, you don't even see my interviews enough to know because you shouldn't even be over here. And if you do, that means your ass is motherfucking stalking, which wouldn't be the first time. It wouldn't be the first time that you had an issue with a female on here and you still stayed in their motherfucking page and know all their goddamn business. But since she wants to respond and you said we messy, right? Let me be messy back.
Well, Jade also wants to come up. I think my Jade has something to say, but I'll just sit here just in case you have any other questions for me. I'll go on mute.
You can go ahead, Jade, and put your request in. Not bad, Shakita, but in the meantime, I am going to keep playing this clip. This shit funny. Hold on. My damn phone locked up talking too much. Gotta unlock my damn phone again. There we go.
Has anything to do with that? I'm just saying maybe that's why she's interviewing him now, and she's probably interviewing him now because he's about to drop a new project. That's about.
And Essence made a great point. So for people who's like, what was the point of this interview? One, I stated from the jump when I did my interviews, I interview who I want because I got shit I want to know. Y'all just happen to be a plus, and I thank y'all for the support. But these are questions that I really want to know. So any interview that I've done, a lot of people say they're boring. I don't like these questions, da-da-da-da-da-da. And that's why if we have time at the end, I have left space for comment cousins to come up and ask what they want to ask. There was more than one opportunity with this interview. There was Miss Q who came in and cleared my goal. So I got 3 free comment questions, which actually turned into maybe 4 or 5. That was mid-interview. And then after the interview, there was a comment cousin section. Monique, y'all got to let me know if you mean to be in the box. Monique, I don't know if you mean to be in the request. But after the interview, the comment cousins got an entire time to their self to ask whatever they wanted to ask. Anything that they felt that I was missing. Anything. So that what really pisses me off when people say they don't like the questions. If you don't like the questions and you are in the space because you're clearly critiquing it, ask your own. That wasn't necessarily for you. There's a lot of people that felt like they got an issue with the questions. But if you had an issue with the questions, you could have came in the box. You didn't want to come in the box, you could have sent a question for free because there was a moment for that. And if you missed that moment, I'm sorry, but we had Cash App questions other than that. And I didn't even put a limit on the Cash App questions. They was like, how much do you want me to send for the Cash App questions? Y'all just send whatever. I'm good now. And again, I was thanks to Miss Q. I'm not a greedy person. And I give the space for y'all to Monique, I'm gonna ask again because I keep seeing it light up. If you mean to be in a request, I'm gonna let you up, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know who that is, but I let people in to ask their own questions because this, even though it's something for me and them bobby pin ass legs, because every tooth comment I catch, and y'all, me and Laugh ain't got beef. Me and Laugh, we roast every time we see each other. She already know what the fuck it is. But I hope you listening right now, you and them bobby pin ass legs.
It's already gone. It doesn't matter.
So, what I will say, Rain, before you go real quick, can I just say this? Just like you say that a lot of people did not, hear the interview. There's a lot of people that did, though. And a lot of the people that did are in here, and they're saying it in the comments that they already heard this shit before. That's what we're saying. So there's two sides to the coin. It's not just a lot of people didn't know the information.
Can I ask a question? When there's issues with crowdfunding and scamming on this app, right? A common question that y'all always ask is, why do y'all want to know where the money was spent if you didn't put any money in it, right? So my question to y'all is, why the fuck do y'all want to know about an interview that you did not invest any of your motherfucking time in?
Good afternoon.
I knew your ass was coming.
I just came to see if you needed one of these bobby pins to pick some out of that tooth hole you got.
No, bitch. Fucking built like Rolly, bitch.
Rolly?
Rolly.
Bitch, I would take anything and put it in that tooth hole. I would have by now put a little piece of white Air Force One in that little spot before I be on this motherfucker snagger tooth.
I'd rather have one tooth than to be standing on hope and air, bitch. You got legs like Wendy Williams.
Hey, Wendy Williams does a better interview than you, bitch.
I almost spit on my motherfucking tooth. Bitch, get on my body.
Did you say you almost spit out your tooth? Oh. All right, I love you.
Bye, bitch. I told y'all, me and Laugh, we cool. Like,
You kick me out so I won't have to get out.
roll out. We know you can't walk out. Oh my gosh, she get on my fucking nerves. And see, this is why I said certain people, like I've been on this app long enough to know how certain people operate, right? You got trolls, you got people that roast, and you got people that genuinely got a motherfucking issue with you. And I've had to learn you know what I'm saying, the shit from the shit. Like with Laugh, I ain't gonna lie, I thought she had an issue too, because Laugh used to stay fucking with me. But once I seen how Laugh operated in panels, and once I actually been in panels with Laugh, no issue. The same way I've been in panels, or same panel, not that many, but a couple with, she trolled me a lot, but it's not disrespect. But with AP, every time I've been around her, ever since, like, I just fucking cut that little dog off and ran her back to the shelter where the fuck she belonged, she been getting on my motherfucking nerves.
Just because you didn't know the information. Okay, there may be people that didn't know the information. There's a lot of people who did though.
And it is. That's why I don't even mind trolling, because over that's what you do.
We've heard this information is what we're saying.
Why are you upset?
Thank you, Lab. Why are you mad? Simple 4 words. Why are you mad? Like, she keeps saying we. We keep hearing the same thing. We can't be hearing shit, bitch, because you're blocked. Why are you over here? And me personally, when it comes to anything that you produce, anything that you would put out, I wouldn't listen to a shit if you put it in a paper bag and put it on the front of my doorstep along with a motherfucking musical tune inside. I wouldn't listen to you scream in front of the White House. Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't care. When I don't like you, I don't give a fuck. And I think that's why you're mad, because you want people to give a fuck when they cut you off. No, bitch, you're weird. And I knew that for a while. a lot of people know you fucking weird, and a lot of people try to cut you the fuck off, but you just can't let it the fuck go. You have a very obsessive spirit. You need to get that shit off your motherfucking heart, ho.
Listen, I get it, y'all. I get it. Why is this such a big thing? Hold on, AP. This is what it is, right? Hear me out. Hold on, AP. I get it. But what they're trying to say is we have to use our Cosmo brain, and then it will make sense, okay?
No,
trolling.
fuck you. I've never had a Cosmo brain. What I'm telling you is, it's okay. That's all the fuck I'm saying. Like, damn, I want y'all to wake up happy and in a good mood at some point.
That's what I'm saying. Bitch woke up, making my way downtown, making fine spaces, passing them around. I literally woke up, birds chirping, got my coffee, went next door, got my hair braided. Trying to go. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna go say, but yeah, very good morning. Thinking about the interview yesterday. I got a CA from somebody just randomly this morning saying it was a good interview. I was like, good morning. And then I come in Braid Live and all I hear is, "You should hear what AP said about you." I'm like, oh shit. It was something. I knew this morning was too good to be motherfucking true. What's going on? And everybody get quiet. So what the fuck y'all quiet for? What the fuck she say? It can't be that bad because y'all know my mouth is worse. What the fuck did she say? Oh, she said some shit about your interview. Oh, shit. What now? And it was bits and pieces they told me, but then when I heard the clip, I was like, I'm going to say something. Because I was like, bitch, this is like the 4th or 5th time this year that my name has been mentioned that you just find your ass. I got something to say. Like, bitch, you're weird. So now I got a lot to say. I shouldn't have been keeping this shit in. This feels so much better.
It's okay to ask questions. You're totally correct. I just wanted to kind of understand what the issue was, I guess, because we've all watched a repeat. That's why we know more.
They're saying it wasn't.
Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, and then I'm finna go. But we all. That's the reason why we know Martin word for word, because we watch repeats. It's okay.